One of the top issues on everyone's minds when working with a real estate agent is commission. I get questions like, what's your commission rate? Who pays you? How much of the commission do you keep versus the brokerage? Well, in today's video, I'm going to cover all of that. Plus, I'll offer you some great tips on how to watch out for misleading advertising. Hey, what's up everyone? Matt Rooney here, and on this channel we talk everything real estate. From buying, selling, investing, to becoming an agent, becoming a broker, even building a team. You name it, we talk it. Consider subscribing, and at any point during this video, check out the link or description below for more information. Okay, so everyone wants to know about real estate commission. Obviously, we all want to spend our money wisely, and we want to know that we're getting the most bang for our buck. So here's how real estate commissions generally work. Typically, when a seller lists their home with a realtor, that realtor will charge them a gross commission. While there is no standard rate, I would say that rate is typically between 4 and 6%. Let's use 5% for our example. Of that 5%, about half will go to the buyer's agent and the other half will go to the listing agent. This is why people say that buyers don't have to pay commission, because it's coming out of the seller's end. But really, it's more accurate to say that the commission is built into the price of a home. Often, an agent will make a deal with a seller that if the agent brings the buyer, they'll reduce the commission slightly so that the seller saves a bit of money, but the listing agent ends up making more than they would have had another agent represented the buyer. In our example, maybe the agent says they'll do it for 4% instead of 5% if they bring the buyer. The seller saves 1/5 of the commission, while the listing agent now makes an extra 1.5% than they would have if another agent were involved in the sale. There's nothing wrong with this scenario as long as the agent is upfront with everyone ahead of time and acts ethically. Though it is rare, in certain instances, a seller may not be willing to pay a buyer's agent. If this is the case, the buyer may be on the hook to pay their agent out of pocket. If this happens, your agent will make you aware before submitting an offer on your behalf. Be careful when shopping for a listing agent. There's a lot of sales tactics and gimmicks out there to get your business. Often, discount brokerages will try to get business by advertising things like 1% commission. What this likely really means is that the seller will still have to pay the cooperating brokerage or the buyer's agent 2.5%, making the total commission 3.5%, and only 1% will go to the listing agent. Similarly, you may see some companies offering a flat rate to sell your property, like $1,000. What they're really offering to do is put your listing online with realtor.ca. In scenarios such as these, you, as the seller, may be responsible for staging, pictures, videos, arranging viewings, and negotiating with buyer's agents. After all, we all get what we pay for. Make sure you understand everything included in a commission rate when you interview agents. You may be comfortable doing a lot of the work yourself to save a bit of dough, but you should know that ahead of time. If you're expecting your agent to sell your house, not just put it on the market, then you should know what their plan of attack is. I know I'm flying through this, so if any of this isn't making sense to you, write your questions below. I answer all of them personally. When you pay a realtor a commission, that commission is actually going to the brokerage that the agent works with. The brokerage will take their cut of the commission and then pass the rest on to the agent. It's not all profit for the agent from there. In addition to any costs they incurred from listing your house, like pictures, signs, online or print advertisements, staging, home inspections, you name it, they also have to cover their monthly and annual brokerage dues, insurance, local, provincial, and national board fees, continuing education, and the like. Also, those commission checks aren't taxed, so Uncle Tom will still get to sink their teeth into that check. Finally, be prepared for HST. Whatever commission you end up paying, you'll have to pay HST on it. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Definitely subscribe for more videos covering all things real estate. And if you know anyone that this video would be valuable to, please share it with them. If you found this video helpful, you may also want to check out my detailed 7-step first-time homebuyers guide right here. Hit me up below or shoot me an email with any more questions or comments. And until next time, this is Matt Rooney talking everything real estate. We got fucked this weekend.